Yeah, come on.
This looks like rough. Alright, so how many encounters though?
I don't know. We gotta figure out
17 people.
For what? Which encounter?
The opinion leader. So 17 times 4. Good. 68.
Yeah.
BU ball.
BU
and that was like how many people? Like 100?
Yeah, about
100. It's 100. What else? Anything else?
Hello everyone, I'm Kevin M from the Kevyn M Show, and I am sitting here with Rich Laboy from Brothers United Safeguard. So, how long have you been with the program?
I've been with the program for about a year. I'm the CTR specialist for the Brothers United project. Yeah, pretty much it's HIV. I'm the HIV tester and counselor on the project.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what have been your experiences with Brothers United specifically?
My experiences, well, what I'm primarily responsible for is to recruit people from the community to get tested. So any event that we have, any community event that we have, I'm pretty much responsible to go out and provide HIV testing and counseling services to the community.
So I know that you guys, because I'm actually an opinion leader for Brothers United.
Right, I know.
This thing. You know, there's a lot of things that we do. What have been like some of the successes of this project specifically?
Well, the good thing is some of the successes include, I mean, we recruit a lot of people from the community to become opinion leaders. Opinion leaders are people from the community who are trustworthy and people see them as leaders. And they're primarily responsible for going out into the community and talking with their social networks about HIV prevention, safe sex, and things like that. So that's been really successful with us. We've been able to recruit a lot of people who are going out there and spreading the message of safe sex, and that's probably the best or one of the best success of this program.
Cool. So what are some of the responsibilities of an opinion leader?
I mean, there's a lot of different things that go into being an opinion leader, but the first thing is once you finish, or an opinion leader finish the trainings, which is a 4-session training done once a week, which is 2.5 hours long. Their primary responsibility is to go out and to spread the message of safe sex and HIV prevention, and also to recruit other people from the community to possibly become an opinion leader. That's primarily the main responsibilities of an opinion leader.
Okay, and how long has it? Which wave are you guys on?
Right now we're on wave 7. So we've recruited probably about 35 to 40 opinion leaders by now. I think Quincy will talk more about those numbers.
Mm-hmm.
He knows more details about those specific numbers. But we're at wave 7. In March we'll be starting wave 8.
And tomorrow is a graduation.
Yeah, tomorrow is actually our graduation for wave 7. We actually graduated our first hearing impaired opinion leader. We had a translator here. To be able to do that, so that's pretty amazing. Awesome. And because we know that's also in a community that needs to be reached. So yeah,
I know what the goal is, and I guess people who are aware of what the project's about should know what the goal is. But what exactly is the specific goal of Brothers United?
The specific goal of Brothers United is to pretty much tap into different social networks that are in the Philadelphia community and recruit members from these social networks to go out there and spread the message of HIV. We're recruiting people who are called opinion leaders. You're an opinion leader. They go through the 4 training sessions, and again, the main responsibility of an opinion leader is to go out and spread the message of safe sex.
Awesome. Well, I know you have to run, but thank you for your time. Thanks for sitting down with us.
No problem.
And we'll catch up again.
All right, for sure.
All right.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So this one here is very special because this is my baby Tony.
Aww, baby.
It's been a minute since we actually sat down. Before we were talking about you personally, we were talking about your music, which I know you're working on some stuff. You got some stuff.
Yes, sir.
But I want to talk a little more professionally with you.
Okay.
So to reintroduce to you guys someone who really needs no introduction, Tony Enos. So let's talk about Brothers United. How long has this program been going on now?
We are getting ready to end year 2.
Okay.
Of the year 2.
What type of experiences has it been for you? Over the past 2 years?
I mean, it's been definitely a positive experience, more positive than negative. It opens your eyes. You think about things differently in terms of what it means to stand united as a community against something, what it means to fight for each other, what it means to sort of be your brother's keeper, not to get corny, but to sort of really stick your neck out for your community and for each other. And I think more so than anything, the intervention itself is a community level intervention centered around changing the negative thoughts and feelings about condom usage in the black gay community. And that's really the meat and potatoes of it. We're here to get everybody to use condoms 100% of the time. And that's the intervention in a nutshell. But what I'm more proud of than anything is the fact that we've really been able to foster a sense of community and togetherness and sort of address things felt so divided 2 years ago, even from, how do you say, organization to organization.
Yeah.
But now I really do see a greater sense of community where the black gay community is concerned, and I'm more proud of that than anything.
Because that's where I was going to lead to, because there are a lot of community initiatives, but how, over the span of time, how much effect has it taken and as far as the community is concerned? So first let me say, down to the Facebook page, like, it is a family. It's not just a group of people, it's a family.
Absolutely.
But my question more specifically is, what accomplishments have you seen in the community? I'm going to give credit to Brothers United.
Thank you.
Yeah, but like, what accomplishments have you seen within our community since 2 years ago?
What I do see is, what was one of my main goals, the fear barometer has come way down overall. Fear of, just sitting and talking and holding a conversation with people. We're in the internet age where everybody has all this mouth on Facebook and BGC and all that crap, but then you put folks in a room and they're wallflowers. Nobody knows how to talk anymore. Yeah. So that's one of the things I'm most proud of. But I've also seen condoms become more mobile and more visible, as opposed to where before, people were still maybe a little ashamed to have a condom on them. There was more stigma around using a condom. Oh, bitch, what you got that you need to protect me from, or whatever, that kind of thing, as opposed to it just being the morally and socially responsible thing to do. So I have definitely seen a change in, like I said, safer sex being more endorsed, more accepted, more, not to get real CBC-ish, but more a social norm. People seem to be embracing it more so.
And that's really the real nitty-gritty. Now, I don't know if you have numbers to quote me or anything like that, but being an opinion leader, I know that we went to attack, what the norm was. I'm going to say that, what it was, to just go in and do it. The numbers as far as testing rates are concerned, like, have you guys seen more people getting tested? Have you guys seen numbers dropping as far as infected cases? Or, like, is it the same? Is it still something that we're attacking?
It's difficult for me to say that without having CDC numbers to give you. On a community level, we're always targeting the positives. We're always looking for those positive individuals who haven't been tested in a long time, that don't know their status. We're trying to get them in to get tested so that, when they are positive, we can get them into care right away. You ask any HIV, whatever, specialist or what have you, what is, one of the ways that we plan on curing HIV is to treat the positives. So it's difficult for me to say, to give you a number, or have I seen a number change, because our goal is just that, to find the positives and treat the positives. I guess we're just going to have to wait for that report that comes out that says the infection rate is dropping, the infection rate is escalating.
So on a community level, have you, and I know a lot of stuff is confidential, which I respect, but have you guys seen, I guess, more people who are positive come in and take care of things? Have you seen, people within our community as opinion leaders or Brothers United itself, step up, be a little bit more responsible, a little bit more assertive with, we're going to be protected. So is that something that we've seen?
Absolutely. People are, it seemed as though maybe about a month or two ago, there was this spike in testing, like just walk-in testing, and we were like, oh shit, like we weren't prepared for such a spike and increase in testing. But yeah, I mean, I think we're doing a really good job at saying, hey man, if you are sexually active, you need to get tested. Point blank, period.
Let's talk about risk, because during our training, we're talking about what's risky behavior, what's not risky behavior.
Right.
Let's talk about risk for those people who say, I wear condoms. What, like,
Right.
you know, what risks are there, even though I wear a condom, what risks come with other things?
Well, obviously, our intervention is centered around HIV prevention. So using a condom is the best way to reduce your risk for HIV infection and HIV transmission as well. There are other things that are skin-to-skin transmission, herpes, syphilis, HPV. If you haven't been vaccinated for HPV, go talk to your doctor. You can only do it up to 30. So if you're just getting ready to hit 30, get your ass to the doctor and have a conversation about the HPV vaccine. It's a 3-part vaccine, but it's important because gay men are at risk for colorectal cancer, which is, you know, is the HPV polyps and all that. You can get it on, you know, on the booty hole and, you know, all that crap. And you don't want you just don't want to have to deal with it, especially when there's a vaccine.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, that's one of the things
I have a
that's
question,
skin to
'cause
skin. Yeah.
The HPV, you said under 30. So what about those people who are over 30?
You can demand it. It can be an uphill battle with doctors sometimes, because the theory is that by 30, you've probably already come in contact with HPV and your body's already built up its own immunity to it. Okay. So they kind of don't want to mess with that. If I'm correct in my understanding of the theory.
Okay.
So, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if you're over 30, you can demand the HPV vaccine.
Okay.
So it's getting on that.
So moving forward, what do you guys have, you know, prepared to continue this mission?
I think just at this point, our main focus the first year was the ballroom community. We have like 9, you know, community groups that we're sort of looking to reach out to over the course of 5 years. As we wind down the second year, we're going to have a lot of providers, you know, people who do the work, you know, go through the opinion leader trainings and become opinion leaders. I guess just looking at new and maybe not more effective, or more effective ways of having this message spread through the community. Awesome. So that's sort of, you know, we've gone from kids in the ballroom scene to now providers. Okay. To having providers go through it. It's just trying to reach everybody that we can.
Awesome. So how's the music?
Music's going great. New single comes out March 13th, 12 a.m. It's called Hot Knife Through Butter. It's off my new album called The Heat. That'll be out the end of the spring. March 13th, that evening. Shame you. When are you leaving?
Monday.
Monday. So the 13th, we're doing the CD release party at Van Gogh nightclub. Come out. It's going to be a good time. I know. I'm gonna miss you.
I know.
But so yeah, so things are, and then we're starting promo touring right after that. So things are coming along, thank God.
Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Shout out to Christopher Weaver, my publicist and booking agent, who's been instrumental in making all of this happen. And Chris is also an opinion leader.
Cool. So in closing, as far as Brothers United are concerned, if someone wanted to become an opinion leader or to learn more about it or come in for testing, how can they find you guys?
Well, you can always check Safeguards out. BU is sort of under Safeguards. And I can't remember the damn website. But if you could look it up and just kind of flash it underneath.
We'll find it. We'll get it to you.
And then look BU up on Facebook.
Okay.
The Brothers United Facebook group page. It's just a fantastic way to sort of keep in touch with us, to keep up on all the information that is just a revolving door. Every day there's new information. We have a bunch of different providers and HIV professionals who are constantly posting new information. Yes. And it's a way to get in contact with us. If you want to schedule an HIV test, come in. If you've been tested and you know you're positive, but you want to get back into care and whatever, but you're not really sure how, hit us up. We'll take care of it. We'll make it happen.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, I'm going to post links, or you are watching this, I know. I will post the links underneath the videos in the way you guys can follow and get in contact with Brothers United. It's an awesome movement here in Philadelphia. And thank you so much for sitting down.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys later.